Good morning, Miami. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Paul Jibara, and I am the Marketing and Business Development Director for Realopedia. I am based between the UK and the UAE. At the moment, I'm in the UK, so it's 2:30 in the afternoon for me in the UK, and I believe it's 9:30 in Miami or on the East Coast. I hope you can all hear me. Today's presentation is because all of you are members of the Miami Association of Realtors, so the actual webinar itself is tailor-made to your specification. So what I'm going to talk about today, before we start, any questions that you have, please either raise your hand or ask a question. You will see further down, you can actually type the question in. And so I will address all the questions as I receive them. I'm joined in the US. My colleagues are in the US, the VP of North America, Wally, and he's joining me. He is based in New Jersey. And then I have a couple of my colleagues joining me also from Dubai who are also all on listening in mode. So any questions that you have, please feel free to ask us and we will address them as throughout the presentation. So today the presentation, what I'm going to be doing is briefly introduce Realopedia, the background, its functionalities, discuss the free package we have for Miami Association of Realtors members as a real estate developer, how to access the back end, the upgraded packages, the benefits, the DPAP program, and and we have a special code if you are a member of the Miami Association of Realtors, and then a little bit on our CSR and our statistics. Okay, let's start. Okay, right. A little bit about the background of Realopedia. Some of you might have met myself and Laura and Wally at the NAR event in November last year, or you might have met Laura in Miami for the Miami Association's annual event, also at end of October, beginning of November. If not, then I'll just take you through very briefly what Realopedia is all about. Basically, the visionaries for Realopedia recognize that there is a lack in technology and connectivity between all agents and professionals around the world. Specifically because the global real estate market industry around the world is the second biggest employer after, of course, the service industries, the hotels, and so on. So as there's a massive market. We also found out that really agents don't are not able to connect on a global basis with other industry professionals, and it's usually either a referral, but it's only a one-on-one, rather than it being able going to a tool that will allow you to access all of that. So agents lacked connectivity to key global industry components. Professionals lacked the global reach into international markets. Developers and agents did not have access to global investors. So you guys, as developers or involved in with developers, you didn't really have full access to global investors or global real estate agents around the world who could help you and can actually represent your development projects. Um, so agents did not have access also to global properties, and international consumers did not have access to local or even global markets. There are websites that give you listings, and and we do that. We have that on Realopedia, but the biggest element that is not out there in the marketplace, which we recognize in Realopedia, is the fact that there is no connections and being able to reach uh, and connect globally with all other real estate professionals and agents. So Realopedia itself, it's a global marketplace. As you can see, we have the first row, which is 6 key components, and the second row is 7 components, which are supporting information and the pedia part of it. So the 6 key components are for agents, brokers, developers, associations, MLS, and government bodies, corporate affiliates such as financial institutes, such as constructions, such as interior decorators, security cameras, security systems, people who do events for a real estate sector, so those who do construction of stands and so on. So it covers everything that is indirectly related to the real estate sector. So these are the four top ones, and then those are linked to the investors and the consumers. Underneath it, we have Knowledge Hub, which is information I will address in a little while, media center, job search, networking platform, property search, crowdfunding, which is going to be handled out of the US office in Delaware towards the end of this year, and our CSR program. So Realopedia's functionality. Realopedia integrates and connects those 6 key components of global real estate into a single technology platform. So those 6 are the agents, brokers, developers, associations. Those 6 up here, the corporate affiliates, investors, and consumers. Realopedia creates global marketplaces between the 6 key components. It provides connectivity and a gateway for industry professionals to connect within these marketplaces. Realopedia is a global marketplace where B2B real estate professionals can network with other industry professionals and certified professionals and with the B2C investors. Realopedia offers a global real estate marketplace where agents can connect, they can build, and they can expand their network globally, which is one of the key components within that because of the global market being such a huge market within the real estate sector that connecting people east, west, north, and south, there really hasn't been a tool that offers that. And Realopedia is that tool that brings everybody together under a single umbrella. And we also have specifically for developers, a developers preferred agents programs where you guys, if you are all in development, if you are all developers, you normally want to have agents representing you around the world, and sometimes it's very very difficult and very costly because if your company instructs you to go to places like Russia or France or Italy or Japan or whichever to recruit agents to represent the project, to sell the project, sometimes it's very very difficult and very very costly because you have to get there, you have to you're there for a week to 2 weeks interviewing many many people and making decisions on the spot whether you want those people to represent you as agents of your project or not. So there is an element of risk when you do that. Even when you're meeting real estate broker companies in those places, sometimes you're not sure of the profile of the agent. With Realopedia, we have this developers preferred agents program where the agents can actually apply to you to represent you and represent your project internationally. And all those agents that are allowed to apply for the Developers Preferred Agents Program, DPAP, they have to be members of Realopedia. And to be members of Realopedia, we do a little bit of due diligence at the beginning. We vet them prior to allowing them to become members of Realopedia. So for them to become members, they have to be certified, they have to have the right qualifications that they are real estate brokers, and they have to upload their membership card or their real estate broker ID number. So this gives developers themselves the initial added security. And so what happens is when agents have to apply to you, they have to also be at the premium level to be able to access the Developers Preferred Agents program. So you know that when they approach you, they have gone through the initial vetting process. Realopedia LLC, which is out of Delaware, will be doing the crowdfunding, looking at investment opportunities from around the world. So in a nutshell, Realopedia is your gateway to real estate with worldwide connectivity and global reach. This is the global map. So it connects people who are the key 6 key components, the developers, government bodies, agents, broker companies, corporate affiliates, investors, and it connects them with the information and the Knowledge Hub, the Pedia part of it, which is Knowledge Hub, Job Search, Media Center, CSR, crowdfunding, connecting them with the association MLS, and then, of course, the end user and consumer. So it's bringing everybody under a single platform to be able to connect to under a single marketplace to be able to connect and to communicate with each other. So the six key integrated components are, as we said, broker companies, agents, developers, corporate affiliates, associates, MLS, and government bodies, investors, and consumers. So for today, just before the webinar, I had a meeting with one of the largest. They do project management, and they are based in the UK. So I had a meeting with them today, and I was explaining the whole concept again, the whole concept to them. And I was meeting with the director, and the director actually found it very, very interesting because they are based in the UK and they do business. They have business in California, they have business in the Middle East, and they have business in Eastern Europe. But connecting all of them, he said it was very, very difficult. So when I showed him the presentation and I explained to him, he said, that is, my God, that is fantastic because I'm able to connect with developers, which is key to me. I said, exactly. And I said, if you need agents, then you have the agents there, but you also are able to connect with government bodies as well as other corporate affiliates that you can bring onto your portal itself, onto your portfolio. So Realopedia in itself is both a B2B and a B2C portal. It allows you to market, to network across the global real estate professionals industry. It has social networking, so you can connect and you can speak to people around the world on the platform itself. And you know that these people you're speaking to are within the real estate sector. So for Miami Association, what we have is with Miami Association of Realtors is that we are their international marketing partners. So we've been working very, very closely with Teresa Kenny and the team, very, very much so. And what we have, what we offer the Miami members is, as a developer, you can build your company profile, you can add your logo, your website details, your address, and contact information. This is again free of charge. There's no charge for you at all, but you just upload that information onto Realopedia. You can search, so people can search. If you want to search for developer profile by country, it allows you to gain visibility in the directory on a global basis. It gives you access to the knowledge hub. So any information that you require on a particular country, we don't have all countries, we are growing that, but on some of the key countries, we have information on there. It allows you to access industry, real estate, and country research reports. So people like JLL, people like Astico, people like the Miami Association of Realtors, we have some of the reports on there. Every page that we have on social media is social media enabled via the media platform. So anything we have on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, everything is enabled. So when people click, they can actually click on the social media and actually get directed to Realopedia itself or to your website. We have is an automated system of mails where you receive latest information and promotions from Realopedia. We have free online tutorials both through the mail, through a webinar, as well as on our portal itself. You can click, speak to us at the bottom, and you can speak to the customer support team. For the developers, we have a dashboard. The dashboard, this is the back end of this is the end basically where you as a developer are able to manage it. So what you'll see is right at the top you have a menu button, and the menu button has got 7, 8 different buttons. The first one is the dashboard. This gives you the overall summary where it shows you the number of clicks or the number of leads that are on there, the number of impressions, number of projects that you have. It also shows you the line graph giving you information on the properties that you have already listed on there. It gives you information on the agents that are working for you and so on. So it has a lot of information that is extremely beneficial and useful to you. We as Realopedia cannot see this because this is exclusively created for you. So at a glance, you can see exactly what what is happening within your project itself. So to get to that, on your Miami Clarity dashboard, okay, you will see a button that is called Realopedia. Okay, what you need is to access that. You need to click on the Realopedia icon. You will automatically be signed into Realopedia, where you will find a summary of all your details. On that, that's where you'll be able to look at your total views, impressions, the properties, the leads. You'll also be able to update your information, upload your projects and your marketing resource information for that particular project, add any properties that you want. So if it's a massive development project, that it was only on a master plan and now you have different units that you're selling, you can add those on there. You can manage your leads, you can review and approve the agents for the DPAP program, which I'll come to in a second, and you can chat and message uh, different agents, different broker companies, and other people within the system itself. So where is it on the Clarity dashboard? You'll see it when you click on the Miami Association Clarity dashboard. You'll see it is halfway down and it just shows Realopedia. So all you have to do is click on that and it'll take you through immediately. You're registered. One of the things that you can do, you can build your company profile, you can add your logos, your websites, address, and contact information. So it takes you through the various things of step by step of what you require, what you need to do. It is really very, very straightforward. We also put you in the directory, even if you don't have a project, but you would like to be in the directory. It's free of charge. There's no additional cost whatsoever. But we would request you to put your logo on there, because people will recognize your logo and will be able to then click on the logo and click on you. So for example, the Mac at the moment uh, don't have any projects that they want to that they have on Realopedia. So what it is that we've got the logo, we've got their contact information. So when you click on them, it gives you who they are, it gives you a little bit brief information on them. Um, but then people can contact them directly via email. So it makes it much easier for people to find you on the portal itself. We give you access to the industry, real estate, and country reports, which is within the Knowledge Hub itself. And that allows you to view the latest blogs that we have, property, buyer's guide, country statistics, funding news, education and training. We work very, very closely with um, Dubai Land, which is Dubai Real Estate Institute, which is an educational establishment of Dubai government for real estate, and we work very, very closely with them. So we're now currently running a program for them on Realopedia itself, where they're running a 2-day course with Harvard University, and it's in Dubai itself, and it's online. So from all over the world, people can click on there and they can register and participate in the course. So we do quite a bit of work with them. We also work with the Miami Association on some of the training things that are done by the team in Miami. We talk about exhibitions and conferences, and these are the ones that we recommend and we have participated in. So you would see, for example, on there that we participated in MIPIM, and we recommend that. That had taken place 2 weeks ago in the south of France. We recommend also Cityscape Dubai, which is a global cityscape that takes place in Dubai in September. Um, and then we also look at, of course, you've got the NAR, which is taking place in Chicago in December and November. So these would be the three big ones. There is a few other ones that we actually mention on there, but it's not an exhaustive list of exhibitions, because there are at least 10,000 exhibitions around the world. But we do mention the ones that we know of and that we've participated in and we recommend. We have customer support, as I said, in terms of chat with us at the bottom, so you can access all of those. So that is the basic stuff that you can get in terms of the upgraded packages. So if you're a developer and you want to upgrade in terms of you want to post a project on there. So if you have a development project in the US, it doesn't, it's let's say it's in Miami, or it could be in Atlanta, Georgia. Once you upgrade, You have on the upgraded package, you have access to the leads and inquiries on your dashboard. So you can see who's contacted you, if they've given their email or they've given their contact details, then you can contact them directly. We expose and we promote your project and your project listings on our social media platform. We have a very, very strong social media calendar that goes out every single month, and within that we have topics and information about the industry around the world. But at the same time, we also promote various projects. So at the moment, for example, we're promoting the projects of Dubai properties, of Union Properties, and a few of the others. We promote them. We on all the social media platforms, and they are getting a lot of impressions and a lot of hits going directly to them. We upload your project and project video and gallery to enhance your projects and more. So we'll ask you for uh, videos and picture galleries. So the more information and the more marketing materials you give us, the better it is. You have a live messaging chat line, so you're able to speak to your customers and investors. For 1 week, we give you a featured member on the homepage, so that gives you visibility. We give you a banner on the developer's landing page and on the property landing page for 1 week. Access to the media center and to upload video and podcasts. So, for example, many of you, either yourselves or your top management, would have done interviews in the media. So, with doing interviews in the media or doing press releases or podcasts, you have those that are specifically for the industry. So, we would love to have them on, and we can upload them for you onto the media center itself, so people can actually see um, who you are and what the information. So, it's straight from the horse's mouth. You can build your online marketing resource for that particular project, and you can promote your company, your agents, and project listings in the Realopedia magazine. We have a magazine that is coming out actually next week, and it's the inaugural magazine. It'll be every 3 months that we actually have that magazine. So if you want to promote your projects on there, you can. I will skip some of these slides. You can manage, you can add projects, your marketing resources, you can add the videos for that, you can add pictures and brochures and your plans uh, to then allow you to create a complete marketing tools for yourselves to use, or if you are looking at the DPAP program. Okay, the DPAP program basically allows developers to showcase their projects and build a marketing resource library for the agents. Agents who are members of Realopedia can apply to the DPAP program, and once approved by you, they become a preferred developer agent, and they will get access to the resource library, which will help them to sell your projects online. Okay, so the DPAP program, as a developer, you upload your project, you build your library, and with all the information that you have. So as the agent is interested in applying, they will click on the widget that's on your project. It will open up a form. The form itself, they will have to complete, and they will send it across to you. Okay, once they've sent it across to you, they've applied, whether it's a broker or a broker company, they've applied to you. They then, a discussion materializes between you, the developer, and the broker. And what then happens is, once you've approved them, once you've done all the discussion and you've approved them, and you've agreed the commission agreement and signed it online between yourselves, then the system recognizes that you have approved this particular agent or broker company. It opens up their access to the marketing resource library. So then, once it opens up the access for them, it allows them to be able to download all the information about the project itself, and to market that project on your behalf. And to market it, it's actually white labeled, which means that it goes with their name and their details. If let's say it's a company, then the company itself are able to allow to able to invite some of their agents to represent you as a company or you as a developer. So they can then add agents on there. So you can view that particular company and how many agents they have added on that are representing your project. The agent then will have to have a complete application form that will allow them, that will give you all the details on them, and is sent across to you. Once you've reviewed it and approved it, it gives them access individually, and you'll see it there. So you have all the details about the project itself, and it allows them to white label it completely in their name. So let's say, for example, myself, Paul, I'm an agent for Lennar, okay, and I'm based in Japan. So I can send all the information, the direct mailers to all of my customers saying that I'm representing Lennar and I have a project that is X, Y, and Z, and it's in Atlanta, Georgia, and this is the project. And but everything, all the information are from the project itself, from the developer itself, but it has all of my contact details. So it means that they will come directly to me and rather than go directly to you. Because if they go to you, then normally what happens, you refer them back to the agent in that particular country. We have the media center, which is you can upload audio and video podcasts, you can share interviews and webinar presentations. This webinar is not on there because this is specifically for Miami Association of Realtors. We also have something which is unique, which is a job search, and this is specifically for industry, basically B2B. So within the industry itself, it allows you to post jobs within your organization. And so you'll know that most people that will apply will be people who are within the industry itself, because it's not targeted at the it's not competing with recruitment companies. But as you know, with recruitment companies or recruitment portals like Amazon, like monster.com, what happens is with monster.com you will get thousands of CVs for a job that is out of which maybe about 90% are not relevant. With our job search, it's really geared for people who are within the industry and see a position on there, and they can apply directly to you. They cannot upload their CV because that we don't have that system. That will go directly to you. So any jobs that you have, you can post on there, and they will apply directly to you. We have the Realopedia magazine, which is coming out next week. And the Realopedia, actually this week. And the Realopedia magazine itself has the sections. It talks about one-on-one with the CEO, and the first one we did is with the head and the director of DREI, which is Dubai Real Estate Institute, and it's a one-on-one with our CEO and him. Very very good, and he talks a lot about the future of the UAE and the industry and so on. So it's very very interesting. We have features in there about associations. So we have a Miami Miami Association of Realtors on there. We talk about new associations like the San Diego ones who are coming on board shortly. So what we do with Realopedia is we bring local to global, and we bring global to local. Any questions? I'm rushing through this. Hopefully, I haven't confused anybody, but I'm rushing through it because there's a lot of information there, and I just wanted to make sure that you all got the highlights of it. Okay, no questions. Right. One of the things that we have for Miami Association of Realtors, because we are the international marketing partners, is we have a promo code. So within the promo code is called RSMAR101. This gives you 20% discount on the upgraded packages and banners that we have. And so, but you have to go through Clarity to be able to avail of that. If you come outside of that, the system will not be able to recognize that you are Miami Association. So if you put that code in, then you just need to check back with us, and then we'll let you know if you don't go through Clarity. But most of the people on there have come through Clarity. So to upgrade is very, very easy, and it's through a payment gateway. So you which I think most of you know that. So we take Mastercard and Visa. Some top line information on tractions and statistics. We are now averaging around 65 to 70 odd thousand visitors a month to the site. We've got 6.4 million Facebook reach, and this is only until the end of February. March has been an amazing month, so we'll have those results probably next Monday or Tuesday. We've had 27 over 27 million website hits. We now have over 80,000 agents on there. We've had 58 million impressions on Google Ads, and we have reached over 200 countries. This is basically, we're focusing on key countries, but our spread has gone to a lot of other countries, including small countries like Reunion, near Madagascar. We've reached places very, very far away. We've got places in the Far East, small places, small islands that people are searching, and Realopedia comes up, and they start looking at Realopedia. Okay, we have additional informations. We have tutorials. You will receive the online tutorial for ease of registration. So we'll send you that shortly, and you'll receive an email with today's webinar as well, so that it allows you to download that and to listen to it. At the same time, we have online support, or if you require any further support, you can certainly contact me. I will give you my email address, and I will give you, here I'm just typing it in, Paul Jibara at realopedia.com. And then I'll give you the VP of the US, and his name is Wally Jibara at realopedia.us. So these are the two emails, and if you have any questions, please do come back to us. Okay. Right, I have one person just asking, how do I... Right, okay, how do I register? Okay, it's very, very easy. Maybe it wasn't clear when I said it, but it's, if you go onto your Clarity dashboard, on the Clarity dashboard, you'll see the Realopedia icon. You click on that icon, it opens it up automatically within Realopedia. So you're already on Realopedia, but you just need to upload the various, if you only want to be, if you only want to be in the directory, you just need to upload your logo, which we strongly recommend that you do. Add a little bit of information about who you are, and just make sure that your email address and your telephone numbers are there, and your website. So all of your basic contact information is on there. And then it's then you're in the directory. If you have a project that you want to upload, then you have to upgrade, and then you just follow the process through. It's very, very easy, and we can certainly do that offline. If you come back, when you come back to us, we can certainly do that. Either myself or Wally can help you, or our technical team can help you. Okay, our our corporate social responsibility. One of the things that we have done from day one with Realopedia is, for every paid membership we get, we actually donate a percentage of that to charity. And our charity is called, well, our program is called Realopedia Kids in Need, and we donate, at the end of each year, we donate a percentage of all of our memberships to charity. And last year, we actually donated to Dubai Cares, and they were constructing a school in Nepal. And so we contributed funds to that they used to help construct the school there. This year, we are finalizing it, and we will hopefully be announcing it in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Our global partners, as I mentioned earlier, we have DREI, which is Dubai Real Estate Institute. They are the training arm of Dubai Land. So all the rules and regulations come is within Dubai Land itself. We are very, very closely. We work very closely with them. We conduct webinars twice a month with them, and the webinars are a little bit about Realopedia and a little bit, and the other half is from them. So it's education, and it covers topics as the do's and don'ts of doing business in real estate, the ethics within real estate. The Last week we had how to do business in the Middle East region, how to set up a business in the Middle East region. Prior to that, we had something related to we had a criminal lawyer, but from the real estate perspective, talking about the do's and don'ts within real estate. Hi, can I market my listings? Of course you can. Absolutely. It's free listings. Um, are you an agent or are you a developer? If you're an agent, not a problem. You can, okay, you are an agent. Excellent. No problem. You can definitely market your listings on there. It is more or less the same process. You have to go onto your Clarity dashboard and click on there, and it will open up with your basic information. And it's free, unlimited listings of all of your listings. We don't charge you for that. But if you want to upgrade and so that you can benefit not just by being on the normal listings, but to be able to access the property marketplace, then I would recommend that you upgrade. I hope that answered the question. Okay, as we said, we're members. We're the global marketing partners for Miami Association of Realtors. You're welcome. Um, we also have a monthly talk show, and this is actually very unique because this is something that we started a year ago in MIPIM, and we do this every single month. Uh, it's a monthly one that you can listen to the podcasts that are actually on the portal itself, and we do this both in English and in French. And we cover topics where we do what's new happening with Realopedia, and then we cover certain things that are market related and so on. Sometimes we talk about developers, sometimes we talk about associations, but every month we have a different topic that we prepare beforehand, and then it's the talk show is done with the CEO Laura Shweiri herself. We are the official media partners for MIPIM, and so if some of you, I'm not sure if some of you have gone to MIPIM previously, but it is an amazing exhibition. 2016 they had 23,000 people attend, and that's only B2B. So it doesn't include any consumers. It's just B2B and investments as well. So this year, I'm waiting for the figures, which should come out sometime in April. And from what I've been told, they're expecting it to be the highest ever that they've had. Some of the testimonials, I'm going to just read two, if that's okay. One is from Mahmoud Al-Barai, who's the executive director at DREI, the Dubai Land Department, and he said, I believe Realopedia will be the platform for real estate that will attract capital and investors that we were not able to attract traditionally. And in this regard, we are also looking for real estate agents worldwide to be our ambassadors, to be our voice of Dubai. I think if we want 10 times investors than we have today, we need to use Realopedia as the face to the international investors. We have enough focusing on traditional markets and investors. Let's get out of the box. Technology makes things faster and cheaper. This is the way forward. And I'd like to also read another one, which is from Nicholas Zavala, who is the Strategic Business Director in San Diego Association of Realtors. Realopedia is the next generation platform for real estate professionals. In an ever-shrinking world, one must be constantly expanding their reach to stay competitive. Realopedia offers the perfect place to do that. It provides a unique ecosystem where fruitful relationships can be built in residential, commercial, and investment real estate. Any other questions? Okay, I would like to really give a huge special thank you to the Miami Association of Realtor team, Teresa Kenny, who is absolutely amazing, and she's been such a great support. Deborah, Lisette as well, they've been amazing, and all of them, they've been giving us amazing ongoing support. And For the past long time. And we really thank them for everything that they're doing for us. It's really great. Um, and then that's it. Any questions? If you want to contact us, I've given my email address, so please feel free. I think Maria, please feel free to give me, to send me the email, send me an email, and I'll be more than happy to help you with technically how to upload and put your listings on there. Any further technical support that you require, please feel free to either contact me or to contact Wally or to contact us on support@realopedia.com. And please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and so on. And if you have any questions or have any inquiries, then please do come back to us. Thank you.